Well, inside an edition of this day, one will look at the activities of the All People's Congress Party, APC reform, and plans ahead of their convention, conference, and ward election across the region and as well across the country. And their continuous engagement across the country as well. But if we talk about all of that, again with me, Abdul Karim Kamara, member of the publicity wing of the All People's Congress APC Party. Welcome to the show, AKK.
It's a pleasure being here. Good day, my brother Remy, and season's greetings to all Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad.
Yeah, many happy returns. Yeah. The last time we used to talk about the party activities, including the recent NAC meeting with the party bill. But away from that, there are a lot of things on the happen so far at the party, including reform and also giving ID card, registration, still they go on. What are the current status of the party in terms of the activities?
The current status of the party now that we dip and issue now ID cards to executive, meaning all national officers, and equally the registration of new members still they go on, and verification of existing members still they go on, and equally same we don't equally embark on the National Peace and Reconciliation Tour, where we don't begin from Kenima, we don't do the whole of the southern region, Bo, Bont, Moyamba, Pujon, and this week Saturday will be the Kono, and subsequently we will go visit Falaba, Karine, and Kwenadugu. So these are the remaining areas, I think so. And the whole essence for do this, now for make sure say we reach out to people them, we really create a first-hand communication between we and them on a direct basis, so that it's no more a matter of saying, that's so we reach a man talk na radio. Now na chairman says they talk to you look get it firsthand, because don't forget this issue of misinformation they go wide, and to some extent if you don't try for say you want to challenge the party somehow, that the people out there the beginning find it difficult to believe this, they say this they say this. And so in the leadership of the current chairman and CEO of the party, Honorable Alhaji Minkailu Mansare, and the entire party demand necessary say, you know what, after the election of 2023, we need to go to people, talk to people, sit them down. Let's explain to them what happened, so that we'll get a first-hand information rather than they rely on this misinformation where they go all around. So that's exactly the purpose, and genuinely speaking, it don't produce the required result.
Someone go to watch, go to think, say why the APC we don't start this all along, better late than never, but as a big political party and now the country, in terms of structuring and in terms of, reform, all of them things here for on the happen long since, since the party even lost the 2018 election, and then one of the key reason why some members have even decided to form different body for share best then can help reform in the party, but it come back things not seem for work within that period.
Fast forward, you rightly don't say it's better late than never. Genuinely speaking, we know for sure, and we no need from a person tell we say when you lost power. One day go blame, then they say, Remina, you make sure this happen. Then they go say, hey, you back if you not be do this not for don't happen. Then they go say, hey, if you not for don't agree, this not for don't happen. These half things must happen when they're in a power. So this petty or this minor fracas they are within the party, we know of them. So now you make the leadership of the party, them and fit say, you know what, we embark on what we call a National Peace and Reconciliation Tour, meaning we for able to look at you at the face as a comrade of the All People's Congress Party and say, you know what, A, B, C, D, way you do so, you're not correct. And you back will tell say you're not correct. You forget the mind and the willingness, genuinely for the interest of the APC, and say, sorry, that what I do so, I regret my actions and I apologize. And you back when they apologize to, you forget that forgiving spirit, that human face. You understand? For say, indeed, me company don't wrong me. He don't tell me sorry. What else do I need? I don't forgive him this wall and next wall. For the interest of the party, let will go before. So this is exactly what we're doing. So with these minor cracks, as I say, not too big for put you apart. Not too big for disintegrate this party. So now he make with him and Fit say now, it's the right time than ever before for me to engage the leadership of the party, both at ward level, constituency level, district level, and regional level, and interface with them on a first-hand basis, so that we go exactly know what are the challenges, we go able to profile solutions, and to some extent solve them problems. Because now we didn't look to the national office, say, now who now they provide this leadership for we, and so we for be there at any time we need, we for provide this leadership and for guard and guide the process where necessary. So that's exactly what we're doing. And I'll tell you again repeatedly, we don't score above expectations.
Like you mentioned, the party currently they give ID card to national officials, within the party as a way of...
It's a strategy, yes.
Yes, as a way of structuring, the party itself.
Yeah.
And is it across the region, or it's mainly...
Firstly, it begins from national officers. From national officers, when they come to honorary members. From honorary members, when they come to patron members. From patron members, when they come to the ordinary member. It's that way. For me to get a seamless way of doing things for avoid confusion. Don't forget, the whole process we're doing is to make sure that we have credible data where the party go rely on and anchor on forever till infinitum. For say, if you say you're a member of the APC, we for able check now we archives on our database for no say Abdul Karim Kamarana, a member of the APC, ordinary member of the APC, honorary member of the APC, executive member of the APC, or distinguished grand chief patron of, it's condition dependent on the structure where you belong. So for make we able get that data credible, we got to take with time how they manage them and how they input them, and equally with the hand over membership. Because don't forget, over the years, we get people over the years who don't the social media or the social landscape, where people they don't attach to the APC. So now APC people them. And for even when we tell them, say, these people are not carrying members of the APC. The APC not even sabi them. You understand? So what we are doing is to take further steps to make sure that even if you the professor, you're not APC, by face, everybody know you about APC. But if you are not a card-carrying member of the APC, you are not a member of the APC. For make you say me a member of the APC, forget about you being an active participant of the APC, but equally try to make you be a card-carrying member of the APC. Somebody with the honor in dues when they paying dues. And that makes you now a bona fide member of the party. Where the party they own say in the distant member. And the party to some extent, they regulate your activities. So that in an event you act not in tandem with the dictates of the party get redress mechanisms it can take. So this is exactly how
achievable, some of the engagements there way the party don't get so far within the region, like you mentioned, few of the areas that we don't cover. I remember at one point, now the Western, area also now we get engagement with members of them. Like you mentioned, a way of structuring the party and unifying the party as well. But our achievable that it don't be so far within the few areas that we don't cover as a political party.
To be honest, I repeat again, we don't score beyond expectations, because don't forget, like you rightly cite, the recent retreat where we go now, Waterloo, the Western rural districts, together which we host the regional chairman Western area winner Kasha Hall and Cole. To be honest with you, you see indeed APC na one family. That day you see some Sumana who was on the high table, you see JFK, you see different stalwarts then at the APC. For tell you, see, there's one thing we owe in common, and that is the APC. You cannot disconnect us from our root. Our root is the APC. So in other words, the peace and unity drive will take to people, they produce the required dividend, and honestly, we're really grateful and appreciative of the turnover we don't get so far, and the response and the feedback we get as well. It's a successful one. The one na Kono as of Saturday or Komo Kono was extremely successful because you see different people and come together. The Diana factor, the Sumana factor, everybody coming together and say, you know what, we are ready to forgive each other for the interest of the APC. And the chairman make it clear that please, the peace and reconciliation tour in Kono for being really genuine. You forget and say, indeed, and they reconcile, not because I want to be so person. It must not be precedented on expectations. You must do it bona fide, meaning you for do it for the interest of APC, and that it is APC and not for the interest of an individual. Because tomorrow, if this individual back say no, you say no, my allegiance not to this individual. No, the chairman say, he say me, Minkailu Mansare, where they are so today. People that be done there before me. It's mentioned the likes of Shaka Stephen of blessed memory, C.A. Kamaratilo, Bashtaki, Pakale, Joseph Saidu Momo. It's an incessant winner, Ablayo Conte. It's an incessant winner, Minkailu Mansare. It can exit the scene, or that possible can take over because the APC is a living organism. Enough for die and enough go die because people enough for make themselves indispensable for say without me no APC, but rather there must be APC without you. So you not go able to hold the party to ransom, the party to move ahead. And this is exactly the message we are taking to the people. That your loyalty is not to an individual, but your loyalty is to the APC. And this is the APC we are preaching.
And you know, most people only say like you mentioned, Sinabi the Kono recently over the weekend, and most people only say the party been lost grip, you know, of Kono, you know, since 2007 when the party we get a massive, you know, win, you know, from Kono. But since the issues with the party and Sumana been resolved, and despite there are a few things around that, whose message would that send, you know, with the unity drive, going back to Kono, unify members, na Kono and the different fraction, you know, within the political party as well?
Yes, key amongst the chairman in keynote address, he said development, not to see where they take short lights for go fame. You understand what I mean? Development, if you say you don't develop Kono, it must be tangible. I'll say this. Wusa APC left Kono. This is 7th year of President Bio in governance. I in no dot, T in no cross. It's the same Kono, same people, deplorable, conditions not favorable. People they suffer for fend na Kono. Things are difficult, extremely difficult for our people in Kono. So we go to our people and say, you know what? That goat we get for popo, not allow a go na poto. The only person, the only party where will give Kono a better face look. The only party where able continue, we say we left them feeder roads there, then township roads there. The only party where will make this hospital, this Kono Kwedu government hospital, get that in face like I use for day. The only party where will make the Kono man go na bed. A member say tomorrow I get food for it, and the member for waiting for it for next year. Now only the APC. No vex left, vex take. And so that is our message. That una don't vex. Una count, we neighbor them. Una see. We say we left 30, then they so. There's nothing new. So let's come back. Let us over our indifferences. Let us say enough is enough. Let us mend fences. Let us connect bridges. Let us take ourselves as brothers and sisters. There's no perfection in humanity. Teeth and tongue are inside this mouth a day. But not because the teeth met the tongue the common and the mouth. No. Not because the teeth they at the tongue the common and the mouth. No. Therefore live together, for bear each other. This is the family thing we go for go preach day. And to be honest, the reply was resounding. That indeed the chairman Matia make and clear say, Kono we issue, now we the solve them. And we the promise una say, we Kono, we na APC. And nobody in individual interest no go put we aside. We now believe, say, the only thing we get in common is the APC and not individual sentiments. And thus, we will commit with loyalty to the party and not to individuals. That's the success story.
What is the status of Sam Sumana? Is he still a ordinary member, or I know there's a different category because there was sometimes back controversy around his status, within the party, but within current status as we speak.
Genuinely, for a membership status, me I no sabi, because I doubt if even Pa Lansana Doumbouya go sabi, except otherwise, because for make the party get, like I rightly say, it gets stratus. Yeah. Like you sit on if today you want to join APC, you want to join APC as a honorary member, the fees and the way they pay. If you want to join APC as an executive member, the fees and the way they pay. If you want to join APC as a patron member, the fees and the way they pay. It's condition depending on your pocket. I don't know the category it belong. Now the APC, whether an ordinary member, executive member, honorary member, chief patron member, I don't know. But what I can say is that Chief Sam Sumana is a bona fide member of the All People's Congress Party. Clear. That's not in doubt. He has been readmitted to the party. Una all see him na Makeni, where they welcome him back to the party. Say come back, no place like home. So I can tell you safely that he's a member of the APC.
I don't, like what you say initially, some of the reforms and the driveway, the party, they look at, within structuring and moving towards the 2028 election, and probably will get, within the next 3.5 years, for go towards the election. Let's look at how the structure for the, within the APC party in terms of preparation towards the election, and how we're not going to forgetting elections, then get the executive, moving towards flag bearer.
Okay. You see, one thing we God bless the APC with at this moment is that the chief executive officer of the party done at the party for over 50 years uninterruptedly, like I can safely say. So there is no nook and cranny of the party in Osabi. There is no experience at the party they ask of now, contemporarily, where don't see firsthand or not able to relate to firsthand. So in wisdom, based on when it don't take the time with the legal team of the party, they don't interpret to run the constitution of the party thoroughly. If you say, now not the right time for make sure say it work with the party constitution in accordance. So in other words, we try to try for saying this. Now that's the party constitution say, for we ward executives, constituency executive, district executives, and regional executives, then are two years. You understand that? Mm-hmm. For we national officers, then term in office, now 3 years. And don't forget, we go delegate conference in 2023. Mm-hmm. So 2023 to 2025, not to 2 years, sir.
Yeah.
So exactly next year, which will get almost basically 1 week or 2 weeks more for next year, mm-hmm. we start lower level elections for elect, not to select again, no, mm-hmm. or appoint to, mm-hmm. for elect executives of the APC right at ward level, constituency level, district level, regional level. Now they do next year. The sooner we don't set that block the well, you know what they do? 2026, we they go for go elect national officers like Paminkalu in kind, Payasane in kind, Palansana Doumbouya in kind, Pasidia Tunis in kind, Pabai Mahmoud Bangura in kind, different national officers. You understand? Mm-hmm. We go elect them in 2026. But equally so, in the same NDC we go, and they will go elect a flag bearer for 2028 election. Mm-hmm. So you know what will happen? Mm-hmm. When we elect a flag bearer in 2026, we don't get 2 clear years for campaign, make they will take the flag bearer to the most remotest part of this country. That's Sierra Leoneans go know firsthand, Sabian firsthand, and go able to relate with them. I say this is the candidate for the APC come the next general election 2028. That's exactly what we intend to do. And we're sure we will achieve them. We're sure it's achievable. That is most of the reason. Step one, we don't start what we call membership registration, verification of existing members, and for beginning issue out membership cards. For keep the database intact as we go into this sensitive period in the APC for elect officers of the party.
The APC party still get the branches of other members there. I remember at the end of the 2018 election, after the party be lost election, the party be gets branch system, disgruntled members that we feel like we're not happy. There's a blame game of these are certain people we lead to the party for loss. The power. The party still get them but then they will still they or another incorporate them into the constitution as part of the APC body way they into the executive.
Safely to say, yes. Yes, after 2018 flag bearer, we get a faction at the APC then called the Big Six, this, that, other people. But as I tell you just now, APC will believe in one family thing. It's a family thing. We not they allow we fumble tick for broke. It they bend, but they broke. So, if you remember, Dr. Almami Pikroma Petito was a member in the Tripartite committee.
Yeah.
Dr. Kevin Mara was the co-chair in the Tripartite committee. Richard Conte. You understand? So that is telling you, these guys don't get no sign for Guna APC no more than gets. So irrespective of the fact that you can get one or two chamots, what that not do for make parts? You understand? But again, what is very important to I bring to your attention, now that what happened with the APC in 2018 and 2023, I'll bet you my life that it not going to happen again 2026. You know why? The current chairman of the party, Alhaji Minkalu Mansari, he don't make him clear. Unequivocally, he said, me as the CEO of this party, we need fundamental responsibility now for guard this constitution, the sole, the principal custodian of the APC constitution, and they make sure say that field, they can play, we want to be flag bearer, and they make that field the level, gravel, no they safe. Everybody they feel safe for play ball. The boss person who sabi play ball, na go win. They say wallahi, I know they give nobody undue advantage over the other. Hence you qualify, you dey play ball. And hence you team up. People will all get say now you sabi play pass all man for today. Now you the DBN. So in other words, what that is going to do, that issue of some people for feel disgruntled, for say, you know what, a level playing field was not created for me, or this field was the stage was micromanaged for make you give one person an undue advantage over the other, you know, go come again to pass. So when that's not come to pass, what will happen? You go notice, say, when they go to the election, the winner emerge, everybody come back and celebrate with the winner because everybody knows, say, I win genuinely and I lost genuinely. Fair play. Everybody feels satisfied. Everybody owns the project. Everybody moves to state out.
Is that like you mentioned, there will be no selective selection, just say, well, one for choose this person as a party and it's who agree on. That's the party with the experience over the years?
Well, over the years, when 1995 Constitution began two-way thing. You can either vote or you can select. You understand? But with this new March 7, 2022 Constitution, nothing they don't even give an option. That even if you want to be janitor on an APC, then they vote for you. Then they select you. Then they appoint you. Even if you want to be what PRO, then they appoint you. And vote, then they vote for you. And when they vote for you, you get time limit. We call them term limit. So in other words, yes, the issue of selection done on APC. Now, anything they happen at APC now, not by election, then they vote for you. It's on merit. It's meritocracy. It's merit-based. It's no longer a matter of favorism, connectocracy, or nepotism. It's no longer a matter of selecting one person as against others. If you feel, say, you're popular, if you feel, say, the people that like you, manifest on the box. When they pin the box, make sure so many people and the delegates, they can vote for you overwhelmingly, and then you become the flag bearer of the party. Whilst that is done, the whole party rally around you. But for, say, with the micromanage the stage, for give one person an advantage over others, that will never come to pass again in the APC.
Is that the 1995 constitution of the APC party make the party be undemocratic?
No, the APC has always been democratic since inception. One thing where, you see, democracy simply means the government of the majority, and it is of the people, for the people, and by the people. And it always signals the mantra of the majority takes precedence over the minority. So what you may seem to be undemocratic, maybe at that material time, the majority was in favor, and it's democratic. So equally, the selection of Samura Kamara in 2018 was very democratic, because everybody there endorsed the selection.
But probably some people go out and say, well, we'll do it because we have to satisfy a few people.
Well, that's the past now. Let us don't dive into the past much again.
Mm.
Let's address issues that are contemporary. That is done and dusted.
Yeah.
We are far past that post. We don't count 2023. You see, say, what happened 2018, now happen, Samura Kamara, they vote for her. All national officers, they vote for them. So that is exactly going to be the trend now. Yeah. Going forward.
And you know, so but how do you see reform where the party, you know, coming back to power, you know, came for change the face, probably in terms of structuring and in terms of helping the party moving towards governance?
I think there is no better way to go to State House rather than this step we have taken. Unifying the party. Don't forget, there is this popular proverbial saying that a house divided in itself cannot stand. So, except if we want to keep ourselves in complete delusion. But the truth is, we know so we get half cracks. So telling you now that we are now almost 95% to mending all these cracks or these crackages within the party, I will safely tell you now, we are on a better footing now than ever before. And State House is just a stone throw to us now. Because, wallahi, let me say this to you, when we are united as APC, there's no obstacle we cannot surmount.
Dr. Samura Kamara still gave us, if you want to stand for flag bearer of the party, still, you know, gets eligible for stand for flag bearer, or is it the constitution, because you don't go two-term means, you know, gets the right for stand?
Unfortunately for Samura Kamara, I'm not a lawyer. And I know will give him a pro bono service. But however, if he choose for make it run, I think he get lawyers. He entitled to lawyers, or he get lawyers. He can give them the constitution, say, I look the APC constitution, now watch for me, but when advise me if I qualify again for run 2026 for flag bearer and the APC. If he qualify, wallahi, nobody not in the APC will drop the Motpana. Because the chairman don't make it clear, say, he ready for make sure, say, everybody will qualify for run for flag bearer and the APC, he get on the platform. But again, you know, say, everybody, they can run, no. Not also the chairman say. He say, if they make sure, say, everybody will qualify, underline the word, will qualify. So if you qualify, you're given the platform. If you're not qualified, you are not qualified. Because the APC, not like any organization, will not get rules and regulations. We get a constitution where we hold to a high esteem, and then our constitution, they regulate our activities and we conduct in the party. And that is what we go by. So if in lawyers, they advise him, and it meets the requirements that the constitution, make it go wrong. At the end of the day again, we'll go Delegates Conference 2026. He win, we can support him back. If he lose, we support him, we win. That's our position.
The recently unity agreement when the party began with the government, and you know, one of the days I've been listening to Honorable Abdul Kagbo, the leader of the APC party in our parliament. That was a panel conversation set up by the Civic First, You get members from APC, SLPP, and other political parties and civil society. And they talk about there are still challenges within the unity agreement where the party and the government be signed. So far, how the process they go? Is it the party satisfied with unity agreement and including the recommendations from the Tripartite committee as well? Because sometimes back I see some delegates from ECOWAS, AU, will be visit the APC party with regards to how the process don't go so far with their agreements and will the party be signed.
Right. That's a good one. What again I bring to your attention speedily is that the APC would not register with dissatisfaction to the current government. That may the government not treat the people of Sierra Leone with contempt, may not treat the people of the APC as if they're not sabi what they do. And equally, we don't communicate to the international community ASAP that in as much as now we all don't gear up for follow and implement the 80 recommendations as submitted to President's bill, government and the APC must be sincere to this cause. And we must not take our people for granted. Now, it make the APC don't make it clear to government. We don't write government and tell and say, the steering committee, the proposed steering committee, it's not well represented. The APC is not well represented. The steering committee not get what you call in law or wherever in proper English, say a fair balance. Meaning the SLPP government representatives are in the majority and it's not fair where you want to negotiate on a fair balance. And thus, we don't send them to the moral guarantors and to government that the proposed steering committee is not appropriate and will not participate into such because A, the committee not reflect sincerity. And thus, we ask for co-chairmanship of a committee. That the government's co-chair, the APC government co-chair, and get equal representation in the committee for the implementation and to draw up the roadmap for the implementation of the 80 recommendations in the tripartite. Don't forget that amidst these 80 recommendations, there are some recommendations we need constitutional reviews. There are some we need administrative reviews. Some need laws, legislations we need to be taken to the well of parliament. Begin from cabinet paper to a bill until it becomes an act. So all these things put together, you need sincere people, sincerity to the cause, and people where they come for can do and selflessly for the interests of Sierra Leone. And that's exactly what Abdul Kago be the try to say. That the government want to treat them with some amount of levity, they want to show some amount of disingenuousness to the people of this country. And we, the APC, will stand up tall and say, no, this is not correct. And more so for us, fortunately for us, this is a very important point. Now that in the 66th session of the extraordinary session of West African Heads of States meeting at Abuja, the chairman make categorically clear in the address that ECOWAS ready for give all in support, puts me on tape on this, to the opposition APC party for make sure say then join hands together with the current government for implement those recommendations as enshrined in the tripartite committee. So my brother telling you this truth, the electoral justice who wants, wallahi, we don't get her. Because those 80 recommendations, we are going to be on the neck of the government. We are going to be on their toes and make sure that these recommendations have to be implemented to the latter. Gone are those days where Konek will see no more a call result. Gone are those days where they see no more 60% call. It will not happen again. Gone are those days where they see no more. They say by presidential declaration will they go PR system. No. Gone are those days no more appoints national returning officer. No. We have to follow now the due process. And that is why our international community and international partners are now ready to give us the support to make sure that these 8 recommendations, we follow them to the latter. So the issue of electoral justice, that this electoral justice we don't get so in the tripartite recommendation, I will challenge you, my brother, what happened in 2023, it will never happen again in Sierra Leone.
But yes, like you mentioned, it's also a commitment also from the government that, it's happened in the past election, elections now the country not going to happen again. But all of them commitments, how genuine it is, from the side of the APC and from the side of government, because, na agreements, where the two bodies then sign,
I said this again sometimes. I said when it comes to the SLPP, government, with all due respect to them, they are very fast, FAST, very fast to come to the negotiating table. Now come that table, now can agree. Very good at paperwork. Sign, you see them very fast forward, sign. But when they don't sign, challenge now to implementing what they have signed to, they approach it at a snail pace. And that is where disingenuity comes into play. That's where insincerity of purpose comes into play. And that is why the APC is coming robustly and fearlessly. That, you know what? It will not happen again. We have to be sincere to the cause. We have to be committed to the cause. We have to make sure that what we have said, we follow it to the latter. And come and see it in the electoral justice issue with the tripartite recommendations. My brother, who done this, in as much as we done back simultaneously, because inwardly as we go to also, we send letters them, we pass serious correspondence between we and government. Back and forth to the panel. So this steering committee will not support and will not agree of her. You know, fear, you know, representative. You know, represent we and we will not participate panel because we not go achieve the required goals. And that is what, and begin to forget, the MCC, where President Bio's government gets so, don't forget that it is pegged again on the implementation of the tripartite. We don't go wish for make government not access that bread basket. No. We go wish for make them access that bread basket. But the only way they go access that bread basket is for make them do what is right. And we are going to hold them that you have to follow what is right. We're going to put them on their toes.
And also the particular issue with the recommendation from the 80 recommendations.
No, it's not to that area. Most of the particular issues now is that we don't do the recommendations to president. Samurai Kama don't go give. You don't understand? Now, what you get issues with, for implement those recommendations, we're going to call a framework, a steering committee, we will be charged with the sole responsibility of making sure that those 80 recommendations are fully implemented to the latter. I hope you understand it. And so now, what the government don't do, they don't show to, they don't send away a proposal of how the roadmap day and the composition of the committee. Are you understanding what I'm saying now? Now, it is that roadmap, in fact, first, that how they go about for develop that roadmap, it's non-inclusive. And thus, we know the participating now. Because when they do the roadmap, we don't sabi. They just send it away by email. Say, this is not the roadmap. Then, not only that, the proposed committee, the composition of the committee, not only 3 people and they didn't know in the APC. You know how they know? Why I say 3? Number 1 person, where EU knows in the APC, the leader of the opposition at parliament.
Honorable Cabo.
Correct. Number 2 person, where they did, I think, say, the mayor of the municipality. I think so, yes. The APC. And even the 3rd person, who sometimes go feel saying that APC we did it. Now that they say a member of all political parties. But when you say all political parties, a member. Now APC no more they all political. What if we go count C4C? Or you go count PMDC? Or you go count UDM?
Not to the party sending names, because if you talk about the mayor and the leader of...
Not to the party sending them. This is what I'm telling you. Not to we. Now government almost don't no more do that composition. And it is that composition we are challenging.
But remember then they agree for be part of the committee.
No, Astagfirullah. We not agree.
But then we don't tell the party say, well, who says we name them, but we will not be agree.
Of course. We don't make them clear unequivocally. We don't make them unequivocally to the government say this particular proposed steering committee is not appropriate. It's partisan. It's not reflective of a fair balance or negotiating on equal arms. And thirdly, it is not going to be business as usual. We are not going to participate in it until and unless, A, we have equal representation.
How many people are on the committee?
21.
So out of the 21 members of the committee,
the
APC party get only two members.
Because even the member of APA, who then puts it's just a member, a representative of APA, and the representative can be Unity Party, or PLP, or Youth C4C. It cannot even be APC. Don't forget this. And how can you go and sit on an agreement that borders between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party? And the All People's Congress Party is only represented by 2 people. Is that fair?
And the rest is government.
And the rest is government. Minister of this, Attorney General of this, that, Minister of Civic Education, Minister of Labour. What did they go today? That's the question we're asking. Why? Or if you're 1 day, if not 21, no sheba no. No sheba. If everybody gets 11, we get 22 co-chairs. When I get 11, we get 11. 1 co-chair, 1 co-chair here. We'll go ahead.
You know, but this involve other political parties as well. It's not good, you know, things say we talk about inclusivity.
The issue of the tripartite not involve no other political party. I want to say it and let me be on record. It is between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party. Simply put. Now they go to Garantos, then can I not go meet all APA? They can meet APC because the contention was the APC said, Madam, you don't ever win this election. Now, when are the 2 candidates there? We challenge and talk and flow. You don't win this election. Do you disaggregate legislator? So where Madam, you win today? So that would have created chaos for this country. But in the wisdom of our leaders, say no, let us agree to disagree on the round table. So if we don't go agree and disagree, we don't put an agreement of national unity, we don't go tripartite, we don't get 80 recommendations. For can implement those recommendations, we must have a fair balance. Fair on the government side, fair on the opposition side, for the interest of this country. Simple.
And that is very important. And like you mentioned, say the party still seem for to see some snail pace, you know, from government in implementing the tripartite agreements, the 80 recommendations agreements as well. And with the approach the next coming election within the next 3.5 years, we think so we can get things done within M period and day because the president will state and clearly in a parliament that there must be electoral reform, you know, wherein everybody will be very happy after end of the results. We know one for situation wherein after they call election results, now the tenant for swearing the president. There should be a gap wherein if you want to challenge the results, you for challenge the results without getting any issues around the line.
Remy, amongst my peers then, and people who serve me very well, they will tell you I am fearless, I am deliberate, and I meant every word I say. Let us put me on record on this again. Walahi Wetin Happin 2023 in this country, you know, they happen again as alone. That blatant way, that daylight robbery, where they rob Sierra Leoneans of their right to choosing who that they feel safe or lead them. By Shimuniga Act, by concocted data, fictitious figures. Wallahi, you know, they've been a salon again. We all a salon will get, and nobody not passing company a salon. We all they play according to the rules. We all maintain one constitution, the 1991 constitution, and we all get one identity, Sierra Leone. Believe you me, I'll say this to you again. Wetin Happin 2023 na saloya, and it happen here again. And I'll take me by my words. Wallahi, you know they happen na salo again. I know what I am saying.
So that's to say if the APC lost.
APC lost with it.
No, that's to say because up to the sense, let's say we will go into the election and APC not win the election.
Bruh, APC wallahi go only lost election away genuine fear. Take that serious. APC the only lost election now look data, look results. Check yourself if you feel say not correct, but wallahi. That way we will sit down, then call 60% per way. Before they wake in the morning, they don't call 40%. Give me how you win, you not give me. You need to be again as alone. That's what I meant.
Moving forward, you know, as a country, I would feel before rectify the process that we are in, we'll get a peaceful transition of power, whether it's from the same government or it from one government to another government, in terms of structuring as a nation. Because some other days back, I really talked to somebody else, but they tell me, say, we get an issue in terms of transition of power in Sierra Leone. We are in from one political party to another political party. We always see violence across the country. You will be the now government, the new party will come, can always want for go at then support as a day. But I will forget a smoothful transition of power in Sierra Leone in terms of how we for reform some of the things in there as well. Is it part of the reform where the APC they push for the electoral system?
Yes, of course. Let me correct certain things. Firstly, in the reforms we don't put together, these 80 recommendations will maintain peace and quietness Sierra Leone from now and forever. But again, quickly, I not feel say power transition as Sierra Leone will always be challenging, except otherwise. But I don't always see a seamless transition of power. Yes, that's alone. With the age I get so now. You understand? Because I don't see President Bio now, we hand over to Pakaba. I see how Pakaba hand over to Aneskoroma. I don't see how Aneskoroma hand over to Julius Maada Bio president now. It has been seamless. No sonko, no hala, power changes quietly, peaceful. So that is the same trajectory we are going to follow.
Which I agree, at the top.
And so now, what I'm trying to say is, and so now,
always
with the tripartite recommendations, in fact, it is now going to be more easier, peaceful, quiet, and transparent than any other time before. But the issue of saying the winner takes it all, where this one win, it run after the other parties, then the other party own supporters, the APC is not known for that. The APC is not known for that. In fact, with Aneskoroma, now the president will get the highest ever in the history of Sierra Leone, a government of national inclusion. Yes, challenge anywhere. But you no need for BAPC.
So, but I will say Pakaba also starts that boldly for.
Yes, but you know amplify like Aneskoroma. That's why I'm saying the highest. Aneskoroma amplify. And from Musa Aneskoroma left farm, no other president ever done as alone. No president. With all due respect to President Bill, with all the bloated cabinets he gets, he don't get none executive with the signify national inclusion. For say, Lokoman, Temneman, Limbaman, Kurankoman, Barikaman, all kind of person, we are all one country, one people. No. But all the people that they give powers to, either they are coming from both school, they are SLPP or they are comrades.
What about Alpha Khan, a member from the APC party?
No, Alpha Khan not to APC.
A former member.
Alpha Khan is SLPP.
But was the former
we had Dr. Soko Kavia
appointed.
Who are members of the PMDC then, and it's going to make the minister. Arab John Bokari. The list is endless. Victoria, Honorable Victoria Saidu. And so forth and so on. Delta and others. Gaima and others. Who give, and it's not care about who say you come out. Now let's come and meet people when the SLPP say when I can't serve the government, he say no, I need to serve APC because my party will sack me. He said no, you don't need for be APC before you serve. All I needed is your expertise for move Salon forward. Show me with the President Builder appointing an APC person. We're calling an APC person to serve the government. No. But let's come in cabinet, you get people who are actively SLPP members, actively PMDC members in governance, and they are working in the APC.
Okay.
That signals government of national inclusion. It does not necessarily mean you have to be SLPP before you serve. There are people in the APC.
All right. So AKK, we'll get less than 10 minutes to go, but I think you might get a bit problem. We'll rectify, we'll just take a short break and then we'll come back. All right, welcome back. The show at this on Walahi Television, Channel 33 on the radio 11.7 FM, or the Facebook page Walahi News. Drop a comment and we'll definitely find time for it. As you know, it's me, Abdul Karim Kamara from the APC Publicity Wing, and today I have to talk about the party activities so far, and also generally look at the Tripartite recommendation and the unity agreement also from the APC party angle as well. AKK, you mentioned about the step where the party therefore taken collaboration in terms of implementation of the agreements here with the party agree with the government.
Yes, of course. As I regularly say, if you watch the 66th section of ECOWAS, they don't reiterate their stance that they are ready to partner with the APC party to making sure that they follow the government of Sierra Leone to implementing those 80 recommendations to the latter. We are ready, we are willing, we are supportive to that particular implementation. We are ready to give government all the enabling environment to making sure that those recommendations are implemented to the latter. What should be taken to Parliament must be taken there. What requires constitutional amendments be done. What requires administrative reforms be done. Everything. Hence, it is in the good interest of this country. But whatever that is disingenuous to this country will not participate in.
Right. So moving forward, what are the next step of the party? I know the party still issued out ID cards to members there, more especially the top executive members them. And when the other supporters, they expect them, then they won't say for receive their ID card.
In fact, I think it's 1st January. First week January.
Then they pay for the ID card?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. If not be free, like Osman and Salon on APC. So the truth is, yes, the membership, they go on. The verification of members equally they go on, and equally will they admit new members. Whosoever want be a member of the party, the requirement now that you must be 18 years of age, you must be a Sierra Leonean, and you must be of a sound mind, and you qualify for being a member of the APC. Because don't forget, the APC constitution, they in tandem with the 1991 constitution. So we know they register and admit person at the party where they underage. We know they register person at the party where not Christmas. We know they register person at the party where not correct. Yeah. You understand? So you have to meet all these requirements, and then you come to the party, we'll give you a membership and we'll give you a red carpet welcome. Forget not that the APC is called the All People's Congress. All man important. So now it make we at the APC will not get that issue of regional business, tribal business. No. In the APC, it's the All People's Congress. Now it make we call ourselves as comrades. Look for the word comrade. You don't understand? See, it's a relationship that is even thicker than a blood relationship. So for us, it's immaterial whether you're a Mende man, a Temne man, a Susu man, a Yalunka man, or whatever. All that is important is you are APC, I'm there for you. Full stop. That is what we believe in. And so I want for continuing for talk to people them out there say the peace and reconciliation will depend. So indeed it don't provide the required result, and we'll continue for preach peace till we go State House. Because don't forget, in as much as you drink water, you eat salt, there's the likelihood for making hurt you company, either knowingly or unknowingly. But what we do is that anytime we realize that we don't hurt ourselves, we talk to ourselves and move ahead. But one thing I want to guarantee you now, when I in the exact statement of the chairman of the party say APC, now one word, APC. Let we all come together and go State House through it, which means through the ballot box. And so therefore, if you know say you believe APC, you know say big APC, now your party, not to mortar man, not to pursue me couch you na APC, not to pursue the fella, now the APC the fella. No one person no big pass APC, the APC big pass with all. Let we come together and let we go State House. That's exactly the message.
All right, thank you very much, Abdul Karim Kamara, AKK for short, a member of the publicity wing of the All People's Congress Party APC. And we don't talk about governance, we don't talk about preparation of the party, and how the party get for structure, and in terms of them various elections, them we don't forget for meet up the 2028 election as well. Talk about the party stance with regards to the Tripartite agreement, recommendations, and also the party stance with regard to all of that and as well. And the unity drive with the party they take currently across the region as well. Many thanks to you for being part of the show. I want to get you for talk about activities of the party as well and moving forward as well. Well, now to go in this edition of News and Current Affairs show. This day go. Come back again tomorrow at exactly 1:30. My name is David Yemowinsi. Many thanks to the production and technical team. Till then, bye for now.